Come on, we're still residential, even though it's apartment complex.
I find it quite simple, really. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Noise ordinances are still a thing. Hi, everybody. So we're back and we're trying to stay in control.
True. Aren't we all? The eternal struggle of everybody is to maintain control.
Damn right.
And that's what we're doing today. We're playing a little bit more control.
Fuck.
We're going to the old boys
Oh
club.
god. Okay, first up, are the textures loading in properly this
Yeah,
time?
they're loading in properly. We made sure to switch over to the DirectX 11 version, so now things are nice and clean and smooth and nice. Hello, Noir.
Thank you, God. Hi,
Hello.
Noir.
Do you think she lives among the creatures of the night?
Perchance.
Oh, dang. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh. God, I want to see
That's
that
right.
scene.
That's right. I saw half a trailer for a movie and heard a sting from a song, and now have it stuck in my head.
It's a good song, actually.
We need more songs about creatures of the night. Just as a whole, just all together, we just do.
We need more impressive horror music that isn't just tattered out mumble rap.
Oh, yeah, there's another one.
Ooh.
Another Newton's Cradle.
I thought they were just called Newton's balls.
And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway?
Just try some harder, Pat Benatar.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices.
Unlike your HOA, which is always monitoring you.
Or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
Like your HOA.
As a life preserver. Only instead of water.
Or an athletic
the thing
supporter.
HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified not water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA,
Dear
don't
God.
worry. It'll be inconvenience.
This guy looks like a character created by Brian David Gilbert.
A little bit, yeah.
We'll make you more.
Aw, those go forever.
A wheelchair. That's how you know it's a horror game.
Hardburn, hardburn.
Oh,
Look at
there's
that.
psychologist over there, actually. Or is it? No, this is dimensional research. You guys kind of got a beat going to it, yeah.
Yeah, it kinda did. This is ominous as fuck.
Oh, this is the ashtray maze. That's right.
Pass through. Dimensional research.
I am definitely reminded of
Alright, welcome to the ashtray maze.
So is it shaped like an ashtray? Is it?
Watch what happens.
Ah, I
okay.
see. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, it's one of these things. Okay, now I can call that something.
Oh, it utilizes
And we're right back out.
non-nuclear.
We do not have the thing that we need to pass through the ashtray maze yet. That will come
Oh,
later.
Aww. You got my hopes up and you dashed them immediately. Just like my mom.
Oh my god.
I really
Don't
hope my
worry,
mom
we'll
doesn't.
get there.
Yeah, I really hope my mom doesn't watch these streams anytime soon.
I don't think your mom even knows I exist.
I've just called you guys great friends before. Ah,
Try.
ugh, I think I slept wrong.
But you know what Khan's mother isn't aware of? That's right. You see, I don't even have to advertise it myself anymore. It's that easy. The ads write them. The ads write themselves.
Fucking wow, man. Yeah, that is immensely satisfying.
Mm-hmm. More.
Don't you want to go ape shit?
Apes.
I hate every ape I see. Chimpanzee, chimpanzee.
Did you just come up with that, or is that a
No,
line from
that's
something?
a
That's
Simpsons
Simpsons.
bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never
Amadeus,
heard
Amadeus.
that.
Amadeus.
Oh, that's what it's from.
Stop the humans about to escape.
Oh, there's
can
parapsychology. Okay.
Dude, David Kajay wishes he could write something this entertaining.
Well, I mean, we're not Simpsons writers yet, but I mean, we're about as smart. So I mean, what are we gonna do?
No, I'm talking
It's only a
about
matter of
the
time.
game in general.
You say profiterole?
No, I said like this game. I'm talking about this game in general. That's what I said.
I see.
Yeah. I think the best way you can describe and compare this game to anything David Kajay has made is this is probably what he wanted Beyond Two Souls to be like and totally bombed everything into it.
This feels like a successful Beyond Two Souls. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I could see that.
And it was created by somebody who knows what the hell he's doing with the source materials.
Also, he
Somebody who hates David Cage.
Wait, does he?
I wouldn't. Well, I mean, there's pretty good reasons to, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure his personal feelings. No, I don't believe that he would probably. Sam Lake would probably think that he's being highly derivative. Especially because I don't know when this came out.
I think 2019.
Yeah, I think it was around then because there was the article in Game Informer.
Information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes.
Okay, that is 6 years after Beyond Two Souls. Okay.
Really complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them.
So basically, I can only control objects of power because I'm the director. Or I can control them well because I am the director. Because, like, they talked about how they were able to use the nuclear launch codes to launch pencils previously. Astral Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered that, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the behavior in the environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3/19/3811 for the full report. Addendum. New naming convention has been established for the astral entity, now known as the Astral Spike. Outdated terms in the report have been redacted.
Astral Spike?
Yeah.
The spike.
This is the same one.
Oh, where's the
The
Iggy?
hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral
Is
plane
this the same one?
subjective.
I think it's a different
That
one.
was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions.
Dope.
One shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out.
Astral what
the
now?
subject in question. It's a relentless predator pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity fears.
Ruptured out of where?
Proper containment
him.
protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
That doesn't help.
But yeah, that's what happens when an astral entity exits out of a person's brain.
Turns out that's bad for you.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Oh, that's the thing, yeah.
What the fuck?
That's the thing that ruptured out of the guy's head. And guess what? We gotta go through it.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Go.
Literally, let's go. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do in terms of combat. Survival is quite literally the only objective in this scenario. Survival. Alright, where's the other one?
Construct.
Whoa! What happened to me? Oh, Jesse! Oh,
Good question.
Jesse!
You're
Ah!
fading inevitable.
I'm fading! Oh god, I'm
She's
Jesse
got stealth
fading!
camo.
Okay, well I'm back, kind of. There's the other one.
And also, you're not. Your entire your whole under boob to like upper stomach area is missing. A whole stripe of your body.
What? Oh.
A vital stripe, no less.
It's we. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's. Oh! Yeah, this is like. Yeah, for some reason it's only like close up. It's only far away, I mean. Shit. Oh, I see. Oh, I have to trap it in there. Ugh. Come over here! Come on! Come on, evil doggy, let's go!
That
Get
is
in the
not
box.
a dog.
Is not a good boy.
Relentless child.
Not a good dog.
And stay.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
I don't know, what's the Bureau
Not a
doing
very
with
good
you
job.
right now?
Where are you right now?
It's almost like this bureau isn't good at their jobs.
Here, we can probably. Here, let me just. Here, I think it probably
What?
just It probably just checkpoints.
Very
if we
likely.
just completed something. Yeah, I'll just reload really quickly so that my body returns to me.
Did you know you can crouch and use the environment to avoid attacks?
True.
That is
Wow.
on par with the. Ah, fuck, you gotta do.
Have you tried pressing ZR to look up?
Oh no, it's not.
You
It's
press
not
ZR
like,
to look up.
the lighting isn't flashing anymore. We contained it. It's good. We're good.
Okay.
Problem solved.
And I'm whole again.
Marshall.
I wonder
are you
what
still there?
happened.
Shit.
Are you still
So
there?
close. We need
Yeah,
to
you
hurry.
are. Alright, welcome to Parapsychology, Orb. His clusters heal their enemies. The shred make the fight easier. Say no more, I'm in.
Okay, so to get rid of those, you just have to attack the literal physical constructs of them.
Whoa!
Oh! God.
I should probably do. We're gonna take. Well, when we get to a certain point of the game, I'm gonna take a minute to do some side quests, so that way I can actually, get some like skill points and shit. Because that is what my progression is dependent on, outside of just doing like story quests and stuff.
Also, isn't parapsychology a pseudoscience almost?
Well, this is parapsychology.
Well, yeah.
Well, parapsychology just means like the psychology of things we don't understand.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a
Psychic
lot of
is
that. I mean that's a pretty broad area, if anything.
It's mostly stuff about psychics, abilities, and supernatural phenomena.
I mean, it makes sense for the Federal Bureau of Control to be researching that kind of shit.
Eh, does make sense, yeah.
I like that parapsychology was invented by a German man to replace the early 30s word for it, which was psychical research.
It's honestly a much better. It also doesn't help that it's also a science that's been associated with fraud.
I mean, yeah, no, there's a lot of frauds. There's a lot of frauds.
Are you saying there are people who are willing to lie about being psychic
For money?
I know, you can imagine.
to get you to buy things?
It's almost as if people actually do that just so they can get a quick buck, and they may or may not apply that to churches.
Yeah, sure. Crossing over with John Edwards was on the air for at least a couple seasons. And that doesn't count the touring show he's doing, which I'm certain he's probably still doing.
Ew. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he's still doing that.
Oh, there's an X-ray light box in the hypnosis lab. Go take a look.
That's a giant brain.
Oh,
I see it. Another object of
Oh,
power.
right?
They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
astral blip.
In response to the announcement of a 2019 tour of Australia, the Sydney Morning Herald published an article by Peter Fitzsimmons calling John Edward a fraud.
I mean, there's still hits.
He's been on
We'll take
Glenn
it.
Beck.
There we go. Oh, that's just the ball. Oh. Down, left.
And they did a whole segment on Last Week Tonight about it in 2019, where John Oliver makes fun of the fact that psychics are basically just preying on people's sadness about having lost someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is why it's perfectly morally reasonable to mock them and their unscrupulous, vulturious actions.
There we go. I think. Oh no, I have to make it so that it's actually like there. There we go. That should be it, right? No? Oh, one. There we go.
It's also one of the main reasons I hate televangelists, because they usually use the same sort of methods. For
Don't
those,
worry, I hate televangelists.
Well,
for
when you
way
break
more
it down to
reasons.
the when you break it down to the essentials, it is the exact same scam. Yeah.
Mhm.
They use the exact same measures as parapsychology to go ahead and twist and warp their audience. They feed on the same emotions, they follow the same standards.
They shop at the same stores. They even wear the same under.
And all they use differently is just religious coverage.
You belong to me.
Golden copy.
This is the tutorial for the seizing ability.
Ah.
Come on, shoot the guy! What are you doing? Shoot him! Oh, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, my life.
Did you know you lose 10% of your source every time you die?
How am I gonna sign all my shit then?
How old are you going to be by the end of this?
Who knows? Anyways, get seized. Seize your. Do it. Why is your aim terrible? Try harder.
You're fighting the real stormtroopers out here.
Look, sir, droids.
I believe in you. Go on. You can do it. Come on. Who's my big strong boy? Thing. Humanoid.
It's like
Come
Doral
on.
Central in here.
Do it! Do it! Kill me! Come on! Do it now!
Do it!
Not you!
Do it! What are you doing?
I honestly think the only thing that could possibly be worse than Televangelist,
Ah!
because
Fuck!
oh, did you just fall through the world?
I died super hard, yeah.
Did you know you can press shift to avoid grenades?
No way! Oh, wow!
Isn't that something?
Oh, okay, cool. I can stop myself from just killing them outright if I just throw them with a rock, throw a rock at them really quickly. Ow! Let me throw them. There we go. Do my bidding.
That
Alright, where's the next one spawning from? Fuck you.
I honestly think the only
Become my special friend.
I think the only thing that I find more disgusting than televangelists are the pseudosciences employed through Scientology.
I mean, believe it or not, a lot of religious institutions exist mainly for the intention of preying on people and taking their money.
Faith is a very popular business.
True.
And it's tax-free.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones for Scientology are even more fucked up because they're the ones
Oh yeah,
who
they're
keep
evil.
Dianetic.
L. Ron Hubbard was a black man.
Well, we can't say that like that's a bad thing.
His name was L. Ron Hoyo Bembe. It's a bit from the Eric Andre show. Alright, cool. I have the X-ray light box now.
Oh, cool.
Woo!
On the way
You
back,
did it.
I gotta make sure to do the training course because I think that also has an object of power behind it. I gotta go find the I believe the carousel horse is where. Yeah. There's a safe in the field training. Oh yeah, that's if I want the shield power. Yeah, I gotta go get that. I'll do it after I take. Actually, no, here we can take a little detour. I don't think it's that far. How far away is it? I think I have fast travel through the control points. It's alright, I can go. It's alright, she can take care of herself, it's fine. Oh, the extrasensory lab. Oh, I know what this place is. Hold up. Oh wait, there's a chest. There's a chest over here, hold on a second.
Yeah, Scientology also employs the use of Narcanon, or purification rounds, which is total scientific bullshit.
You know, Narcanon is just snake oil. That's here. Take this diet full. It's like a juice cleanse. Except they just make it. Except it's religious, and they can't and it's one of those ones that they can't legally sell you as medicine to do anything.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it on a website from a fake doctor that you talk to via Zoom. It's like buying weed in 2002.
Yeah.
Darling here. Some of you are curious why I have these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Many of you have heard of Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently, his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, created a genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we can all benefit from some time in a dark and closed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is.
So there is a Yoshimi Tokui, but he's a comedian. He is a bokeh comedian, and he's been on season 3 of Terrace House, Boys X Girls Next Door, and is one of their studio commentators.
So it's worth noting that in this case, I believe that if I can figure out how to get this to work, I've never actually been able to do this little Easter egg, but if you go in one of these sensory deprivation tanks, Tokui is voiced by Kojima.
What?
Mr. Tokui stopped being in Terrace House Tokyo 2019-2020 due to a revelation in October that he owed the government 118 million yen in taxes that he just forgot to pay.
Oh, wow.
How do you
Oops.
forget to pay that?
Possibly by accident because he doesn't know how to do his own taxes, or willingly because he wants money and doesn't want to give money to the government, as many people who are rich are tended to do.
To be fair, I don't really think anybody wants to give their money to the government.
I found here that is about $1 million. And he did publicly apologize and say that he never intended to conceal them and wants to remain in the entertainment industry. However, after this, his producers basically said that he's not going to be performing anymore.
Yeah, no. Gotta keep your image squeaky clean in Japan. Otherwise, your belly up.
Anyways, we're gonna make Pierce. We're gonna equip Spin.
Spin?
Still, but you're not gonna be the most desperate of the most desperate who tend to do that kind of. That's why
Yeah, but we
people-
do it good. That's why we're doing such a good job.
No, that's why
we're
people
getting
don't
we're doing
use
spin
this
rate of
for
fire
stuff.
boost.
Spin to win.
Negative recoil. Oh yeah, no, reduce projectile spread. That's good. Generally speaking, if you reduce the projectile spread of shotguns, it just becomes a regular rifle. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's in maintenance. That's right. Why the fuck?
Seriously though, the purification rundown for Scientology, which I've read some stuff, it's pretty much.
I heard a podcast. It's not good. No, it's take a bunch of stuff that's gonna make you poop for like 4 days in a row, and if you're lucky, you'll eat
more than
something.
one day.
Oh yeah. Also, it's a lot of saunas. It's like it's a sauna, but a sauna in the bad way, where it's like, no, you're not getting out of the fucking sauna.
Oh yeah.
Stay in the
Even if you
sauna.
beg, they will keep you in there.
Or they're going to put you in the
For your
sauna.
own good.
The sauna.
And they might still have their own paramilitary Navy organization for some reason that we're not entirely sure what they do or why they exist, but it's probably illegal because they exist in like international waters.
How the fuck do all of these... What's it with all these people and their secret paramilitary death squadrons?
Hell if I know.
They also infiltrated the U.S. government during the 70s to destroy information incriminating themselves.
That was Operation Snow White, right?
Right, you are, of course. I made a speech about it in college. I didn't pass that class. Also, during mock government, I realized that one team will inevitably have to lose because it is a zero-sum game, and therefore I don't need to win. I just need to have an argument for a law. So our law was to force people to wear hats because it's decent to not wear hats.
Ah, I see.
It didn't pass. And it was possibly also because half the members of our debate team didn't know what our premise was, what we were and weren't wearing hats.
file a former
Which I think was the real reason.
the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have
Use
disallowed
that
the use of those recording. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski.
So,
Still, despite the employments of it, it's
welcome to
pretty
Ranger
basic
Field Training.
brainwashing, at
Course
least
must be
for...
completed in this
Yeah.
prescribed amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that
Oh.
all, or?
I always did love ops.
Yeah, just press the button.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Run.
Yeah, the tactics that they use for that are also the same ones used for other
60
brainwashing.
seconds remaining.
Just create a situation where it's totally deprived for a person. Essentially, just deprive a person of any basic need, and then offer it to them whenever they are desperate enough for it, or when their will is broken down entirely, and you can and will control their mind. Dark psychology is a...
You know, the term brainwashing was actually a translation of an original Chinese term for essentially the same process, which then was discovered to be an existing thing that they translated into English.
Complete.
Mhm.
Congratulations, Rainer.
And discovered that the Chinese government likes brainwashing people.
Yeah, so does North Korea.
It's protecting itself.
It's not doing a very good job.
That would mostly be because if you control the operation or influx of information, you can continue it. If there's a secondary source of information, people will begin to ask questions. Rethinking then
Correct.
allows that to morph into actually having a sort of personality, which in turn cancels out most of the brainwashing.
Are you reading this from somewhere?
We played
No,
Metal Gear Solid 2. We can just start quoting that.
The memes, Jack.
Believe me, I learned about this back in college. That, and I get
We
bored.
must censor redundant information. There only one truth must exist, etc., etc.
Yeah, pretty much.
The government
No,
will attempt to control the internet. Wouldn't you know it, the government's attempting to control the internet all the time.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, they're just not good at it.
Yeah, no, they're really bad at it because whenever they try to introduce another fucking law for it, they're like, okay, wait, hold on, this is a bit much, don't you think? And then everybody on the internet goes, yes, that is a bit much. Then they go, fine, we'll just do it without telling you guys still.
And then people get pissed anyway.
Yeah, I know. They're so angry about it. I don't get it.
Oh, hold on a second. Before those guys are so... Oh, wait, I can't level up when I'm here. Alright, let's go!
It sounded like you said before this guy is sus. Which might be all the time.
But, to answer your question, Nor, no, I was not reciting or reading anything. I've actually
Okay.
done some research on dark psychology and the cult mentality.
I see.
I have a minor in
Thank you.
psychology.
It's
And I've
very-
got an AA.
You went to Alcoholics Anonymous?
No, the other one.
Oh. Ace Attorney?
Exactly.
Me telling Phoenix Wright that I'm a recovering alcoholic. He cannot respond to me. He is pixels on a screen.
I heard that this attack the power plant brings up.
I still haven't gotten any drip yet. I need drip.
How do you acquire that?
Specific things to complete, actually.
Hmm.
Let's get more... Here. We'll get some basic upgrades so we can diversify our portfolio. I can now launch grenades. I can now launch basic enemies when my health is low. Or when their health
A
is
lot of
low.
questions.
That makes more
Are
sense.
they communicating?
Astral constructs. Oh wait, that's right. I have to install.
Coordinating?
I can install
What about
mods,
the
but I have to do it in my own
platform?
inventory, in my own menu. There we go. Let's see. So I already have a health. I think I already have health up. Yeah, I already have just like basic health up. Energy increase, lost energy costs. I mean, I'm like fucking yeah. No, I'm gonna make it so I can throw more stuff. That feels like the objectively correct decision. Also, more health sounds good as well.
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy.
Okay. We can worry about the Hiss's motives later. Let's get back to parapsychology now. Time to go launch some things. You can definitely tell they put the most stock into the pick up and throw things ability. I think that's the only mandatory upgrade you have to get.
Marshall, can you
So,
hear me?
back on the subject of parapsychology.
you. Who is this?
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
More
Still.
of you? Really?
On the subject of parapsychology, how do you guys feel about shows like Long Island Media, something like that?
I didn't actually catch that. Say it again.
How do you guys feel about shows about psychics, so people who claim to have it, such as Long Island Media, something like that?
I'm gonna be honest, I can't fully tell what you're saying, mostly because of all the explosions and screaming. But I don't think psychics are real.
Yes, I don't think. I think that there might be people of some sort of like mental awareness or a preternatural ability to like read others like just on like an emotional or physical sense, but I'm not sure that it is something that you can just intrinsically do like mind to mind or something.
Trench said his
Also, God, this game is like slurping up my fucking my fucking CPU. You guys are getting like bit crunched to shit for no fucking reason.
Yikes.
Here, you know what? I'll turn down the settings a little bit. There we go. And turn off the motion blur as well. We don't need that.
team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know?
Here, can you say something really quickly?
Something really quickly.
Okay, that kinda helped, but not enough.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right
Something really quickly.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess it's gonna be like that.
Oh, my nose. My nose.
Oh no, your nose. Got your nose. And what if I make it full screen instead, actually? Maybe that'll do something. Go and turn it back on the fucking... Turn on the graphics again.
I just got the word in. Edia has launched new Cho Aniki collection teaser website. A collection for side-scrolling shoot-'em-up Bizarro series, Cho Aniki.
So,
Oh, it's Maneki Neko.
Oh yeah,
The
this
Lucky
is
Kid.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the luck department, I
There you
believe.
are. I was
Hey,
starting to
Marshall.
worry.
Is that why it's so green?
Believe it or not, I think this is actually where we can get our first trip.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Fate.
cool.
I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations.
What's up, Marshall?
Sakurai's dead then,
Oh, my
and I
nose.
assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jessie. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here.
So we're gonna send in you alone.
She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she?
I don't know
testing
anything
me?
about Dylan.
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you.
Oh yeah, we have to get clearance
Sorry,
level
but we can't
5, I
risk a
think, if we
breach.
want to get into the drip room, perchance. But first, let's go ahead and open up the shelter, because there's goodies in here. You guys have fun for a second. I want free stuff. Astoundingly... Oh, no, there we go. Give me. What do I get? Astral Blip! Alright, we got a fire hydrant.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Ritual division. It's unfortunate because I like completely forgot that you have the ability to take over these guys. Because 99% of the time I'm just throwing shit at them and then they just die. So red here.
Very red. Just aggressively red.
Good aesthetic. Where'd the orb go?
It was here, and then it just vanished. It's gone.
Where'd it go? Oh. Wrecking Ball? Parakinesiology Chief Lewis.
Parakinesiology would imply that it is the study of telekinesis and moving things with your mind.
Yeah, that makes sense. Got him. Hiss warped. These bitches are warped. Alright, let's clean it up. Reese's Puffs. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Peanut butter chocolate. Oh, where are we going? Oh, back to me. thought we were gonna do like one of those like crazy fucking Sam Raimi cams where it zooms in somewhere. Or like one of those Home Depot promotional videos that looks like the opening to an FF14 dungeon. You know something? Somebody described Marisa from Street Fighter 6's theme as Home Depot core, and I'll never forgive them for that because it's really true. Threshold Kids proposal. What is it? Correspondence, I think. That's for the book club. No, wait a second. Case files, maybe? That's just about the hotline. Researched records. Nope. Multimedia? No. Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a hotline for the ashtray maze. We'll look at that. We'll look at that when we actually get closer to doing stuff with the ashtray maze. Oh, yeah, I got a prime upgrade. Some of these upgrades are really fun. In my base game, I think I just, like, I gave the assault rifle gun variant, like, insane, like, gun bullet speed upgrades. So it just fucking, it just pisses bullets. It just goes. Yeah, that's right here. We can see some of the stuff they're observing. Rubber ducky.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response? Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
I was expecting something to come from the rubber ducky.
Incomprehensible, Doc.
Alright, nothing there, nothing there. Oh, damn. Nothing of any note around here. Okay, we got an intrusive pattern, though.
This way to the lab? Okay.
Thanks,
It must
Polaris.
like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Let me just... I just heard a noise. Huh. I think I might need a different upgrade to get in there, actually. But I heard something when I went in this room. Is that the way this leads into? Is that the way that leads into the rubber ducky room? Yeah, I don't think I can get in here quite yet. There's a hovering ability that you can get later on that lets you traverse things a little bit easier. Probably need to go through there. Let's see. Item. Oh. Thanks for making it easy.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Oh yeah, this one sucks. I still don't know how to solve this one. I've had to look it up every time.
Hello again, Director.
Maybe this time you'll
Appears we have a new
understand it.
problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Good question. So we got a bunch of punch cards. And now I have to use them all in a way that makes sense. What is that way? Dunno. I think that's like a whiteboard that we could put it on to figure it out. Actually, there's a document right here. Black rose prisms, or black rock prisms, no. Black rock prisms are uniquely formed of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While that density of black rock dampens supernatural forces, the unique structure of prisms retains frequencies in the range of to hertz, with perfect harmonization. The report analyzes the result of focusing through a harmonized prism on methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto imbuing them with the properties of harmonized resonance. In the prism, we explored and explained. Refer to file for full report. Well, here, so we can look at these. Okay. So I can assume that one of these... Well, so, hold on a second. So this one's definitely number 1. And that one's probably number 4. Yep, okay. Configurations. Can we affect this? Yeah, they really don't give you a lot to go off of with these. Actually, hold on a second.
You just restart the terminals and activate the HRA machine.
So... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did he... Oh...
There's a pattern here.
No, wait, hold on a second. Okay, so...
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Thanks. So, he replaced those two, I think. Number 2 should be the single cube in the dark space. And number 3 is like the single square. Like this one. Okay. And then this one? Oh my god. Uh-huh. And then I think he switched 4 with 5. So that's not actually completely correct. Like, because if you look at...
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Thank you. I think I understand it this time.
Do you think they might be important though?
Is that it?
I don't know.
No, well, do I have to like go try turning it on now? Let me see. I'm not. Okay, let me try putting back 5 and 4 again, maybe? Maybe I had it right the first time? Let's see. Okay, cool, we got it, nice. Curse my tiny little baby bitch 20-year-old brain for not wanting to figure this out. That was pretty uncomplicated. I find it quite simple, really.
It makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work.
Okay.
Darling has another.
And all that
down
work
in
and all it
the
did was
process of
break.
site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
With just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
A resonance cascade, if you will.
That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Time to go down to the Blackrock Quarry.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to Central Research. I'm gonna go back into the Ritual Division really quickly. There's a thing to unlock now that you gave me the level 4 keycard.
Yeah, you have to go get the sniper rifle.
I have to go get the drip.
That too. A smart idea.
And then we have to stop Sniper Wolf. Let's see. Here. Launch larger enemies when their thing is low. Launch large objects. And then, I don't know. I guess I'll put some into some shield strength. Sure. My player will save and use their skills when appropriate. Nah, just launch that shit, man. Damn! Someone doesn't want me getting into synchronicity. I'm in synchronicity. What happened here? I believe that outfit in there is something that I can actually get. I just need to complete like a side quest. I think. Oh. Aw, I ain't got that kind of clearance yet. Just have to remind us where we are.
Where we've been, what we're up to.
Ah! I think one of the more entertaining bits about this is that because of how video games work, the haste doesn't really like go away after you finish the game. Oh wait, I'm to level 5. Fuck, that's right. Because like, I still have to run around and shoot people for fun. Horseshoes. Lucky Clover. I think there's like a thing you have to do to like increase your luck. Yeah, you can only do it once you get clearance level 5 because it's in the it's in the blackjack roulette room thing over there. Okay, let's go back to. Let's see. I think I have to go back to. Yeah, I may have to go back to central maintenance again. Okay.
The service weapon recharges ammunition automatically when you're not using it. If you combine your abilities with it, you'll get optimal results. Have you tried using your abilities in combat before?
Have you tried picking?
Do you know that melee is effective?
And I'm back. I have bagel bite.
We have to go get.
You know, when
Black
pizza's
Rocks.
on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
True.
Yeah, but bagel bites are just.
Did you know that if you wait 90 minutes before you have your cup of coffee in the morning, you can do anything? Get it twisted?
Is that a reference to something?
Is that Agent York? Okay.
Okay, there's Black Rock processor. Time to go process some Black Rocks.
Ah. Oh god, pardon me. I am so sorry.
I didn't even say that, like, that wasn't even like a joke, like, that's literally what we're doing. We're gonna get some Black Rocks to process. Just because you're a healing orb doesn't mean you can outpain this. Here, hold on a second. Turbine room. Something seems to have broken. This probably shouldn't, there's a, oh, hold on.
That's a big crushing machine. I love those.
I don't think it's supposed to be running that hot. Oh, hey buddy, what's up? Curse this thing's hilarious inaccuracy. Curse this! There we go. Oh, treasure chest.
Beans.
Did you hear about Crunchyroll?
What did Crunchyroll do?
Disabled comments.
Ah. Yeah, that makes sense.
People leave comments on Crunchyroll?
I think it's because of a lot of weird right-wingers getting upset about the Gay Boy show.
Well, that.
Which
and
Gay Boy
a
show?
lot of, Twilight Out of Focus.
Well, maybe I'll have to watch it now.
It's actually not bad. But yeah, the main reason why they probably went and did it is because a lot of times in the comments they become a cesspool, like YouTube comments. Not just right wing in general, but mostly just negative comments from everything.
Oh, I think I need to go up a floor, actually. Shit. Yeah, I think the access corridor is only available from higher up.
Zam.
Here, I'll go to, I think it's... Actually... Well, no, wait a minute, because, like, this says Blackrock Processing. It's right there.
Yeah, why didn't you process it, though? Yeah, just process it better, though.
Ay. Hold on.
Oh, apparently they also made news because they started using AI for subtitle replacing translators. Fuck off!
Okay, no, that's a pretty good reason to be angry with Crunchyroll, then.
Yeah. For the record, if you wanna watch Nokotan, don't do it through Crunchyroll because they used AI voices. Still, they didn't use AI voices. They used AI translations for it.
And it's obvious.
For which one?
My dear friend Nokotan.
Oh, I see.
That being said, there is a place where you can watch it online that does not have. That is not.
I mean, I'm certain there is. Yeah.
It's like ACH, I think.
Ah.
Okay, maybe it is somewhere else. Hey, where the fuck, bro?
Why is this guy dressed like the engineer?
Engineer. Okay, I think there might not be a way. No, wait a second. No, wait. Don't do the opposite. I don't need to plug these in. I need to plug them out.
Oh, apparently it wasn't just because of review bombing for Twilight Out of Focus. It's also because people were review bombing Senpai is an otokonoko.
Oh, because of the LGBTs.
Because bi girl.
I like this term you've invented now.
That is actually the credit for that one goes to Zaz. He's the first one I know of that said LGBT. But yeah, no, fuck those guys. Okay, we're going to the ocean view again. Woo!
Yeah. So apparently people were review bombing that one as well. A lot of comments were trying to say it's not because of the homophobicness, but it's super read into it like, yeah, you're being homophobic as fuck right now. Which, if you don't like any part of it, then just don't watch it and move along. You don't have to leave a comment saying, oh god, this is an affront and abomination to God, this is some bullshit. No, what's a bullshit abomination is you actually dismissing someone else's hard work because you don't agree with it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The bigger issue is that people within that particular mindset aren't really the most logical individuals.
No.
They don't care if you have proof or understanding or that someone worked hard on it. They care that it's something they don't like.
It's like they're purposely looking for ways to be offended.
Yeah, they suck. They're sucky people.
See, it's quite simple, really. The vast majority of people who think and feel that way generally lack compassion or understanding, or are just nice people. They're all quite bad, if I'm gonna be honest.
I actually stopped my friend from becoming one of these kinds of people, honestly.
Good.
And that's probably for the best.
Oh, it was.
No, that's actually certainly for the best.
I know.
The keys. Got those apple bottom keys.
Boots with the keys.
With the keys.
The whole club's looking for keys.
I like how I'm also there in the photo. All right, cool. Now we can go to Blackrock Processing.
So wait, oh, you got the keys, yeah.
Oh no, I just need to go into that room so that I can enable the world space variant, where there was actually something already there for me to traverse, instead of there being nothing there.
Okay, I see.
The favorite response I have to at least these people is a song by Voltaire, if anybody has ever heard of this guy.
Everyone's heard of. Oh, I mean, most people heard of Voltaire, but which song?
It's one of his newest ones.
I see.
I think the problem is that I think a lot of the reason this kind of behavior kind of tends to exacerbate itself is through increasingly insular worldviews, where they think that where they kind of just create these thought spaces where people only really get surrounded by other people who think the same way as them. So when they actually encounter these people in real life, they don't treat them like people. They treat them like the weird nonsense versions of themselves that they've kind of like paranoia circled themselves into believing.
Yeah,
So,
all stereotypes break down on an individual level because they are generalities made to assume that a person is going to act a specific way or treat you in a specific manner, which it just isn't true.
and I think the most insane bit is that usually speaking, if you were to ever interact with somebody, or they were like, and like someone like goes to their parents and loved ones who might not necessarily feel the same way, and goes like, hey, so I actually identify this way in specific. Instead of actually thinking in a positive sense, like, oh, maybe my preconceived notions were wrong, and through my child I can attain some kind of understanding. No, they're like, I can't believe my snake traitorous child lied to me. Ah! It's like, oh wow, yeah, no.
Evil people. Self-centered douchebags.
Which is tragically a very real subset of people that exists.
The same thing also applies to people.
Oh, sorry, just really quickly. In just as many measures, you can find plenty of experiences of people who don't necessarily know any better, who decided to come out and try these. Not come out in the gay way, but like come out and be around these people and like try to understand them, who will end up just kind of like understanding, like, oh hey, these people are chill. I've seen stories on both fronts, honestly. Unfortunately, it really
reminds me of a. It reminds me, I saw a film that was nominated for an Academy Award that's about a guy who was going to blow up a mosque, but then he actually just joined the mosque and decided that Islam was a more peaceful way of living for him, and that he just wasn't actually trying to understand them enough.
A story that I read recently was a man was told that he should experience a drag show at least once, and then he got stood up, so he just went over to a random gay bar to see what the deal was. And then the people there were like, oh no, yeah, here. And they just kind of, he was like asking questions, and like he kind of got into the groove, and everybody was like having a nice time. And this is like a very
the problem is that shitty people don't want to take that extra step. They just want to assume they're right about it.
Which is really weird. It's okay with
or worse, they don't actually live or interact with any actual gay people, and instead just assume that they all act that way.
Yeah.
And not to mention the worst part about this is that unfortunately, a lot of these people are rooted in deeply, fundamentally like bygone ideals, or just kind of like misnomers in popular media and culture that were created by people eons ago who didn't really understand these kind of things. So when they look back inward and they see things like how they're depicted in things like media, in media, they tend to create a more negative impression because they're seen as some kind of evil. I know, like, Buffalo Bill is a pretty bad example. What is it? That got, like, the gay guy in, I believe it's...
So in Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill is a guy who wants to get an operation to become trans, but he has been deemed not mentally capable enough to handle that. So instead he just kills people and peels their skin off because he's a nutcase. Also, I think his mother was like severely abusing him. Like that's you. Like all these stories break down to like it's either Hannibal Lecter who's just evil, or like these people were highly abused as children and now have become serial killers.
Not to mention, you also get
That's what I'm saying.
you also get stuff like the GIMP scene at the end of Pulp Fiction, which is really
Leave
funny
that
because I think
office
that's
to
more
more
indicative of
injuries
like
for
of
any survivors in the
rednecks
safe rooms.
being secret,
Check
crazy
Darling's
sexual
laptop.
deviants than anything else.
recap,
Which, as we've come to see,
Well,
with a
who
lot
are
of
the two bad guys? A guy who owns a pawn shop and a cop.
Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing.
I think the funny.
you
Got news
say
in
that, but there's a lot more truth to that in reality,
I
especially
think
my
the funnier
hometown.
part. I think the funnier part about that is that a lot of people are like, ew, all of like all the gay people are like evil groomers who are trying to corrupt our children's minds. And then you look at every like popular story about, or like every distinct story about like situations like that, and it's usually straight men. It's usually all straight white men, or they're fucking, or they're politicians, or it's conservatives, or it's Christians, and then it's just like, oh wow, you guys are projecting so hard.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but
Mm-hmm.
you should take your people and get to the base in executive. You can regroup there.
And I mean, sure, that's not necessarily like
I'll go
you
deal with
can't
this
exclude the possibility that there are people on both
getting
sides
kinda
who have had similar issues, but
figured.
like that's like saying any like group of people has some kind of problem factor. There's literally always going to be somebody doing something nasty in whatever group you're thinking of, because it's just it's a numbers issue.
Well, at that point, it becomes the same problem because the problem is it's a stereotype then. You're just imagining the stereotype doesn't also apply to everyone, including you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also where you get into the issue of the loud minority, the people who get a little too rowdy, a little too loud. Yes, you can go ahead, Con.
Sorry, I was just clearing my throat. And you are right, though. It just comes into the loud majority, which is probably just what comes in for what the internet has become, which is people have not gotten dumber. We've just given the dumber people bigger which that in turn is creating more dumb
You showed
people.
me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them.
It's a deeply tragic
Can
thing
you
to
help
see,
me
and I
find
hope
a
that
prism?
people get a grip soon.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to phrase it, I think.
It'll take another couple decades.
That probably needs to happen faster.
Unfortunately,
We're fighting a poltergeist.
Unfortunately, from what I've read and from what I've seen, the longest it takes a person to change their mind is about 4 to 5 years.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
At least for it to be changed and then for them to internalize that change.
You see, I love whenever we have these kind of moments, not because it's incredibly, like, out of nowhere, but also because it's just gonna alienate a bunch of people who might be seeing these videos.
Oh no, we're losing the bigot market. Oh no.
Oh no, like, I just, genuinely, whenever I like, writing something...
Adults 40 to 62. Oh no.
Pretty much whenever I'm trying to, like, concoct something, nowadays... I always make sure to include something that's going to filter out some hateful, bigoted, awful group, such as my upcoming story that I'm still trying to work on, Records of the Moonscarred, a story about lesbian, ideally, well, one's bisexual and one's a lesbian, but you know it's very sapphic. Going as like paranormal demon investigation cops, fighting them with cool weapons and demons and working out their life issues. Through the lens of being demon hunters. I'm currently planning out the episode where they deal with Mothman.
Mothman?
I didn't know that Hellboy met Mothman. That was a very fun thing to learn about. I like their version of Mothman. He's just a little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sorry, I have to go find the quarry now.
One thing I will also say, though, the same stuff that goes for LGBTQ plus and everything with that,
The LGBT.
it also applies the same thing with anyone with mental disorders.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh,
people
Well, yeah,
are
it's because they used to treat us as exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
or they used to take it to the nth degree in the opposite side of that spectrum and treat us like actual, what's the word I'm looking for?
Gods, deities, shamans, people
Crackpots?
of yeah, no, crazy people. You know, I don't know.
Mhm.
Depends on what you mean.
What's that, Alan Turing, the creator of the computer? You like men? Nothing like a little shock therapy and some medical castration to fix that.
What's that? Your child doesn't speak well and they seem to have a weird thing for numbers? That sounds like a Fey child. We should go ahead and give them a lobotomy.
It's the only way to release the Fae from their heads.
What's
And
that?
then those kind of-
Your wife has some melancholy? To a psychiatric ward with you.
What's that? Your daughter is flipping back and forth between emotions? Sounds like we need to have her isolated and completely take away any sort of detriment. She could possibly have hysterics. I joke about that, but bipolar disorder is very serious.
Mm-hmm. It also doesn't particularly help that I think depression is one of the most difficult things to like have somebody to talk about with somebody medically, especially with your parents, because a lot of the time you're like, oh, you're just lazy or whatever. It's like, no, I have a clinical lack of motivation. It is difficult for me to do things on like a fundamental basis.
There was a set time whenever I was younger and in high school where I was telling my parents because I was going through the throes of depression because high school is a bitch for anybody. Full disclosure.
No,
My mom
In case you
ended up
didn't
having-
know.
Yeah, my mom ended up having that conversation with me of, why are you unhappy? You have good grades, you have all these sisters, why are you not happy? It's not my fault that I'm not happy. I want to be
Yeah,
happy.
we don't choose to be depressed.
Yeah.
I can't choose to be
We're
depressed.
we're not we're pretty unthrilled about it ourselves.
Exactly. I had to just put on a mask for most of the time until I finally got some actual therapeutic help.
Yeah, that's a big thing. A big thing. Then the reason why a lot of people don't really figure this out until later on in their life is because they have to get really good at masking it.
Yeah. Which is super unhealthy for you, because then you're just bottling your emotions.
It's a really strange feeling because like when you kind of like learn to accept that part about yourself, there's like this like distinct joy of, oh, that's why I'm like that. It's the mental
That
illness.
explains everything.
It's the ADHDs. It's potentially the tisms. Who knows? And then you're like, oh fuck. Now I know why it's hard to do things, and it will still be hard to do them.
Well, yeah, but the idea is if someone can recognize those sorts of things, it means that they likely also know coping mechanisms on how to deal with them.
Ideally.
Hopefully.
Which is why it's always amazing
Or that
when-
somebody does.
Which is why it's always amazing for me when someone notices that I have high-functioning autism or Asperger's syndrome or something like that. Mostly because if it's not the talking fast, it's the high vocabulary, or it's the fact that I always animate my face. Otherwise, they usually labeled me as the quirky, weird kid who probably would have shot up a middle school.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, well, you didn't do that, which is probably for the best, yeah.
Something,
Yeah, no,
Sheldon Cooper, Bazinga.
Oh yeah, that's another.
No, I didn't
thing.
watch the later seasons, but I mean,
Sheldon Cooper.
I also haven't seen Big Bang Theory, so.
Consider yourself lucky.
Yeah.
It's a show that tries to be about nerds but fails spectacularly. If you want a show
No,
about
I mean,
nerds,
I've seen some amount of it, and not appreciated any amount of it. But no, I've certainly know it enough that to know better than to enjoy it.
Yeah, if you want a show that's even better that's about
Or
nerds
attempt.
made by nerds, go watch Community.
Yeah.
Like the Beetlejuice joke.
I caught most of the episode about D&D.
I think I have to go.
The one that you can't watch anymore.
Oh, I
I
forgot.
think it's on.
Yeah.
It's on somewhere.
I'm certain they put it back up somewhere, or it's on the DVD box set. Who knows?
Yeah. When I rewatched it, it was somewhere. It was either Hulu or Netflix, one of the two.
You know, I forget. Why can you not watch the D&D episode anymore?
Because Ken Jeong is wearing like he's like in full Drow cosplay, and some people thought it was offensive blackface, which it isn't.
Oh, I see.
You ever think about how Robert Downey Jr. just kind of like, because like it wasn't actually like that bad. He just got away with blackface, actually. Because like it wasn't like offensive. It was just like immaculate, like insanely well done, like makeup. Because like from what like the general consensus is that like, oh no, yeah, no, that's not offensive at all. It's funny as hell. Like everybody.
Well, the joke is because it's because he's a liberal and he thinks that this is like colorblind acting.
That's the thing.
That was
He's method.
I think what is it like? The discussion about who can act what and all that fun business has always been has been a contentious point in a lot of it's been a long time. When in reality, I don't know. People get very picky about these kind of very picky and choosy about these kind of things, especially when they've been done for a hot minute. Like for example, the character Wook Lamont in FF14's newest expansion is voiced by a trans woman who does a fantastic job of it. I think it's really funny because like they're like, I can't believe FF14 went woke, and see it's doing bad because of it. People don't like the new expansion, and it's like, no. I mean, like there's some, maybe some like minor writing issues, but overall I think it's fine. More than that, FF14's had gay marriage in it for like the past almost 10 years now.
And it has Bakul Jaja.
Everybody loves Bakul Jaja. Sometimes a side hoe isn't even a side hoe. Sometimes it's Bakul Jaja.
I still don't know why he was naked in that one picture, man.
Eh. This place is a fucking nightmare to get around. Jesus Christ.
It's a real nightmare to get around. It's a nightmare everywhere else too.
I don't get it.
This whole place is nightmarish because it's a disturbing dystopia of collapsing reality.
Yeah. This is like this one location is solely responsible for holding basically the entire world together. And by God, they're doing a job of it right now. People out there are just living their normal lives, and it's like, hey, if these motherfuckers get out, if this gets out here, it's the end of everything. It's like, what? And we just trusted this random woman who showed up and picked up the cool gun.
Must be how the FBI feels. Oh.
Honestly, I trust the FBC more than the FBI. And one of them's real. Remember, everybody, police and federal agents are typically only cool in fiction. Otherwise, don't trust them for shit. I've played this game twice. Where the fuck do I go? Why did they design it like this?
Did you try going to the Black Rock Quarry?
Yeah, look it!
Oh, you just gotta go up and left.
Yeah, see? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, did you unlock this door?
No, I can't.
Locked.
If you try going around.
It requires a 5th level key card that I don't have.
Do you know where to get one?
No! Hold on a second. Let me double check my fucking inventory. Did somebody? Oh my god! Somebody did hand me a fucking 5th level key card. I just wasn't paying attention. Fuck!
If only I had a 5th level key card. Oh, you can open that one door now. That you couldn't open before.
You know what? Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Oh, dang it.
What
Let's
is
be
that
funny.
There's
There's a
It
guy,
is Gamble Core.
There's a dude who makes little Flipnote animations, and one of them is a little stick note guy that says "Let's go gambling," and then it's just him pressing a button on a big slot machine, and it says, "Oh, dang it! Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Gamble Core. There we go."
Huh.
He eventually made.
I love this guy's stuff.
He eventually made a follow-up called
Let's be financially responsible.
And it's like, I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. Okay, so we need to do a series of rituals to increase the luck so that I win. Okay, turn on all the lights. I think this is a helpful notebook guide that I will use if I need to. Okay, so see, they're not sure about the elephant, not sure about the cat, they're sure about the 4-leaf clover and the lights, not sure about the horseshoe, and I have to be 2 feet away, less than 2 feet away from the fish, and then I can't be standing directly next to I can't be on the red carpet, I have to be standing above the red carpet, as it seems. Yeah, they bet it all on 7. Okay, so let's see. I believe that they have this light on. Let me double check. Okay. Alright. These lights aren't very, lighted. They're very difficult to actually tell. Okay, so we got those.
They're not very lit.
They're not very lit, thank you, yes. Words. Horseshoe.
Newton's balls.
You gotta get those fucking balls going. Take the 4-leaf clover.
You ever seen that video of people recreating those with bowling balls?
You know, here, just a bit.
I think I saw specifically that in Jackass.
I'll hit that. It seems like the horseshoe being up improves luck. Alright, I think that's all of them.
The idea is if you hang it on your door when it's upside down, or at least whenever it has it so it's shaped like a U, the luck will collect inside it.
Oh. Hello?
What happened?
Oh, I guess it did something else.
Whoa.
Oh, no, unlucky. See, I need to find the fish. Where's the fish?
Ah, dang it.
Ah, dang it.
I wonder where that fish did go.
Oh, there's the fish. Oh, I see. Here.
Now you found the fish.
I have to bring the.
You have to bring your lucky fish.
I have to bring the big fish with me.
The lucky fish.
You
gotta rub the luck fish.
I think the fish is fine.
I don't know, man.
Okay,
Looks pretty,
I'll stand next to the fish.
I don't know, man. It looks all washed up.
Oh, there you go. It's like that. Whoa. Maybe I can have the horseshoe.
Okay, wait. It says stand outside of the area. Okay. What's it say about the fish?
So it specifically says
within. Fish?
I have to be within 2 feet. It's like it have to be.
Okay.
No,
do
wait,
you have to be within 2 feet? Or no, that's less than 2 feet. Is it saying that you need to be less than 2 feet from it, or it needs to be 2 feet from the table?
Yeah, that's the less than symbol, dude.
Oh. So then maybe.
So less than 2 feet.
So have it just like right next to the table.
You gotta hug that fish.
Alright, cool. Put the fish on the table. So let me see. Yeah, no, I can't interact with the elephant. I turned on the lucky cat. We already have everything bet. I think all the lights are on. They said they said turning on all lights is good. Yes. And I have the 4-leaf clover on me.
Can you use the clover?
Oh. Okay, maybe I'm using the 4-leaf clover wrong? Because, like, I think maybe I have to, like, have it... Maybe I have to have it here? Like, maybe it's not like physically on me, but it needs to be just like on, basically.
I gotta set it up. You gotta prime it.
I think so, yeah.
Spin that wheel.
Alright, spin it and stand right here. Nope. Okay. Huh. Oh my god.
Okay, 2 elephants.
Well, no, it's like, you know, they're kind of like,
And 2 cats.
They're not sure about the horseshoe. What if I turn these on? Oh! I think I remember that bit. Yeah, hold on a second. Grab the clover again. Yeah, have the balls on so that it's hitting the elephant now. It's still up. Up is good. It seems like that improves the luck. Make sure that I have the clover on me. Fish is nearby. Stand just outside of it once it's rolling.
What if you stand closer to the fish?
Nope. Okay. Fuck.
What are these things that are exploding?
That was a fire extinguisher. I think that is
okay.
to signify that you were incorrect because something of bad luck has happened to me. Okay, no, all the lights are... Okay, lights are on. You don't have to worry about the lights. Maybe I'm not supposed to have, this or the cat going off, maybe? Because they're not sure about that. Yeah, there we go. Turn off the lucky cat. Turn off the thing. Yeah. All right, try it again. No. Oh no! You have to put the lucky clover there.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Jesus, I thought you had to have it like on.
I didn't
you
see that.
physically.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right, here. Let me go turn those 2 things back on again. I think that those were improving on the luck. Okay, here. Hit the Newton balls again. Turn on cat mode. Meow. Yeah, okay, don't worry about that. Fish is within proximity. Spin the wheel. Stand right here. Okay, well, nothing explosive happened.
Well, it seems the table itself is now, selectable.
Oh, no, I think that's always been selectable. Yeah, because it still does everything on 7. Oh, did not mean to pick that up. Maybe the fish can't be near the table? Maybe I just have to be like, I think maybe just the person has to be near the fish.
Maybe you need to be next to the fish, and you have to be off. Maybe you and the fish need to be off table.
Okay. There it is! The fish was too close to the table.
Golden suit.
We've unlocked the golden suit. Let's go get that shit on. Sorry guys, I'm equipping my... Okay, maybe I can't equip my drip here. Central Executive. So yes, that is one of the unlockable costumes. There's still some more we can get, though. One of which we're definitely not putting on, because it's a fashion disaster. This one, kind of up to you. I think it looks cool, personally.
I think it's styling in a certain way, yeah. She's pulling it off.
You know, yeah, I fuck with this. I'm gonna wear this for a little bit, actually, yeah. At least until I can get the one that requires 6th level clearance. Okay, now, let's do this properly. So yeah, I think if we follow, if we go over to there, we can use that elevator to get over to Blackrock Processing. Yeah. We're gold mode now. Not there. No, there's a different place to go through, I think. Oh no, it's in the NSC control room. That's right. I think once we get the 6th, once we get 6th level control, then we'll have like the complete lay of the land. I don't think there's anything higher than that. And that's where we're just gonna start like fucking looking around and finding shit. There's actually a lot of cool secret shit to find in this game. This game is filled to the gills with goodies.
These pizza bagels are goodies.
I have to go get my groceries tomorrow. Is it here? Shit, where the fuck? Oh my god. I still believe this place is designed like a nightmare because I figured out how to get there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, is that? Do I have to take that? Do I have to take that fucking that elevator in Blackrock Processing? Hold on.
Blackrock Processing is right over there underneath the Atlas Chamber.
No, but like we have to get into the quarry where Blackrock Processing is.
Hmm.
No,
Yeah, you said the only thing that was the problem was it had a level 5 door.
Yeah, but
and then you were.
Yeah, there was a level 5 door somewhere.
Still go through it.
I forget where the fuck you access it though. Here, hold on. Let me run back through Blackrock Processing. I think that's supposed to be the actual way you're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this actually like blocked off? Or, oh no, yeah, those are immovable large objects. Something that my measly telekinesis powers can't do anything about. Isn't there Ratian here? I forgot. The shelter. Yeah, there he is.
Kill a hiss, I buy a shot.
Oh yeah, we already did that one. It's fine. Okay, yeah, we just go back through here really quickly, take that elevator. I think that leads us up to the place we can get into the power plant from. Ignore the blood. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I think this might just be a shortcut. Yeah, that just leads back to the Atlas Chamber. You know what it is that just realized? You know what it is about this game's camera that fucks with me? It feels like it's permanently in that, like, camera perspective of, like, we're trying to show you, like, a grand vista, so we're, like, kind of pulling away from the character a little bit. Yeah.
I think it did
like
say...
like,
oh, it's only 2 people, okay.
See, like, this makes more sense to me, because it's, like, directly behind
Wait.
your back.
What's up with her face?
That's just her face.
Oh,
She's
okay.
just a really
I thought her eyes
high-quality
were
face.
doing something weird.
Nah, they just give her, like, insanely high-quality eye textures.
This suit makes her look like Lupin.
A little bit, yeah.
No, I was thinking more.
Got that
of
flair. It's that same style of outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a leisure suit.
Green
It's disco.
Suit, green suit versus red suit versus piss suit?
Oh god, Leisure Suit always makes me think of Leisure Suit Larry.
I will say, I don't think the filter for the game helps, because it's making it look a little bit more green than it probably should.
It honestly looks less golden to me and more mustard.
Mm-hmm. I got going down to the house of sausage. I got my mustard outfit on.
What is?
It's fine. Kablam! Kablam!
Oh, I've also just been watching the D&D campaigns lately on YouTube. It's specifically,
I mean,
oh,
Critical
God.
Role's free. Like, it's just there. You just watch it. There you go.
You have $6, you can watch Brennan Lee Mulligan's nonsense.
There's tons of seasons.
So
I still
many.
haven't finished Escape from Bloodkeep.
I haven't. I guess still like.
There's hours of entertainment.
Hours of it.
Well, days, probably. Hours at least per season.
That's the power of D&D.
It turns hours into days.
No, I mean, I just like watching Legends of Eventris.
I think that's one of the funniest aspects of D&D is that it's like depending on how you handle travel or like the scale of your game, a campaign can either be like the span of 1 month or several in-game years, but all that time has been like all that time in the real world is like aggressively long, especially depending on how long each of the sessions are.
So the ones that I've actually been watching are just the Legends of Eventris for like uprooted dimwits of the dimwood.
Is this the one with that damn clown?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, I've been getting these
yeah.
clips on YouTube too because they love marketing because the algorithm thinks that they're the funniest goddamn thing in the world, and luckily, a good like third of the time they're right, except when it's that damn clown.
No, but I
Yeah,
love
I've
Chucky.
seen. Yeah, I've seen Chuckles the Clown a couple of times. Yeah.
I feel the problem is, and it really feels like it's a bad joke to say it, but when it comes to clowns, the joke runs thin pretty quickly. Like, yeah, the joke is that he sounds like this, and then he says something ridiculously horrible.
There's
It's
only-
funny because I said it like this.
There's
It's
only
fun
so
to
long
do,
you
though.
can clown. There's only so long you can clown around.
I love Chuckles though. I love clowns. Come on, I've even got a costume of Shorty from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
The only clowns that matter, the only clown that matters is Shit the Clown, featured famously in the most recent episode of most recent episode of what is it? Noisemaker?
Oh, okay. Oh, make some noise.
Make some noise, yes.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there's another new clown, isn't there?
Oh, yeah,
Over at the Dropout.
Yeah, they have the main clowns.
They've been having clowns show up a lot. There were clowns. There was a Josh Rubin was a clown on a Game Changer this season. A very creepy one, on purpose. He doesn't do anything. He's just creepy. He just holds balloons.
No. Isn't that Pennywise's shtick?
Kinda.
I mean, among many other things. I mean, he's got some balloons.
Aside from hanging out in the sewer.
Pennywise's whole like shtick is either sewer iconography, clown iconography, and because it's just not subtle enough, anything else that scares you whatsoever. Like, is it like it's the sky's the limit?
Huh, you know, I just noticed, you guys stopped being, like, weirdly, like, compressed for me a while ago. It did.
Oh, I've been
oh god, it's
decompressing
the
a little
creature!
I thought you killed that thing!
No, this can't die.
We don't know that it can be killed.
It's just like, it's an astral being that exists.
The last time we found one, we instead had to lock it
it's
behind
the
a big door.
zombies! It's the bile zombies!
We got zombies!
Here, can you throw up on your friends for me? I appreciate it. Oh god, they're having a puke off.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Quarry worker incident.
Yeah, that's right. There's like fungus that's seeping into this place specifically.
You're saying there's a fungus among
It
us?
seems they decided to take the piss out of The Last of Us.
Damn it, that just reminds me
It's gonna be
of
the
a story.
blast of us.
Damn it, that just reminds me of a really insane story that my friend's brother told me.
Oh. Well, oh
Have you
yeah.
guys-
Look at how fucking pretty this place is.
Wow. Shame it's surrounded by the living dead.
Yeah.
Take the good with the bad.
The fungus.
Anyway, have I ever told you guys the story about Dairy Queen Burger?
I'm not aware of the Dairy Queen.
Nope. What's the deal with the Dairy Queen burger?
Okay. So, my friend's brother took a summer job one year. This is back when he was in high school. And he was working at the Lowland Dairy Queen over towards the elementary school. His co-worker was a huge POS. Oh, shit.
I like you said POS and then immediately followed it up with, ah, shit.
Sorry about that. So his co-worker was a huge piece of shit. And he was always in and out of the trouble with the law. And by coincidence, they both ended up working at the Dairy Queen that's close in my town. So then one day, an officer just comes in, and he knows the dude that he's working with. because he's arrested him before.
And there it is. Right where you led me.
So the dude just...
I need to get this present to Marshall before it goes away. HRS.
I'm curious as to who exactly she's talking about.
She said she's speaking to somebody called what she called Polaris.
So then the cop just orders one of the Hunger Buster burgers, because those are actually pretty delicious, but I've never been able to finish one. I've never been able to finish it. Those things, they're humongous. So then...
Too humongous to handle.
So then my friend's brother, Mason, that's his name, he tells the dude in the back that he needs to go ahead and get the Hunger Buster. And the dude next to him just goes, "Oh, fuck, he arrested me. Fuck this." And of course, he wasn't doing anything illegal at the time, he was just working there, because it's a Dairy Queen. What's the worst thing you're gonna do at a Dairy Queen?
Terrorism.
No, I think I can actually top that, because the next words that are gonna come out of my mouth are super fucking disgusting. He jacked off.
Oh, that's a felony.
Yeah, that's
No.
that's illegal.
That is very illegal.
Let me try to finish my sentence here. So, he took the cop's burger and he jacked off into it, right? And then my friend Mason, my brother's friend Mason just didn't see the jacking off happen. But at the same time, he just said, "Dude, what the hell?" And then he just said, "Yeah, give him this." Oh wait, no, the other guy didn't tell Mason about the thing with the burger until he gave it to the cop. So then the cop just takes his food and he goes and sits down and he just starts eating the burger and he doesn't notice anything.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty.
That's how you know you're working with quality meat here at Dairy Queen.
We will start HRA production immediately.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go to Dairy Queen anymore.
I promised I'd tell you about Dylan.
Well, that or don't be a cop. I mean, it's that easy.
To be fair, the one time I did go to Dairy Queen, I think I was like sick, and I just never felt like going to Dairy Queen again.
He was once known as Prime.
Also, to be fair, I mean, I personally would not particularly mind a salty surprise, but I want a consensual one. I understand that that's very, that's kind of counteractive to the term, but still.
So then after he gives it, the dude's just busting out laughing, and then he leaves Mason in the back. He says, "Dude, I jacked off into his burger." And Mason, according to him, he actually did throw up because that was pretty disgusting. But the cop never noticed, and he actually said it was the best burger he ever ate in his life.
Ordinary. Eventually, his power
Yeah, okay.
changed him. There were cameras.
Anyways, Dylan Faden has a power.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Dylan.
Oh, God.
Sector in the Panopticon.
My brother.
Nothing good happens in a panopticon.
We were the
Nobody
What's
likes
Panopticon again?
It's a jail.
If we are.
Or it's the center point of a
I'm
jail.
going.
It's like a way to view people from all sides.
Oh, you mean like those watchtowers?
Yeah, it's where you have a central structure able to look at all the buildings around it.
Hmm.
And remember,
Usually employed in prisons.
do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them.
You're the director!
Here.
You got the magic gun!
Took my
Like it or not, that's your responsibility now, sweetheart.
accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends?
Oh, the misery!
Oh,
Every
boy.
single person is my frenemy!
I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay?
Stay with me, my Oyataraki.
What does that say?
Jesse? Yeah.
Jesse. They're
Oh,
looking for
damn.
Jesse Plemons.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah, that's right. Jesse's ability, or Dylan's ability, is writing on walls.
Poop wall. Now I'll get more health.
Mason did say he knew far more disgusting stories, but to preserve my innocence, he would not tell me about those. I'm grateful for that.
I guess that's nice.
And the cop never found out unless he subscribes to the Patreon. What if the cop knew?
Then that
What if it was a power move? Like,
can't.
yeah, I know. What if I like that, huh? Yeah.
Can I have
Think
that
you're
whole
fucking
list
hard?
of questions?
I can't tell
Because
people I love the taste
it's
of
a
cum.
Dairy Queen, dude.
What if he wrote down on a piece of paper that said, "I want cum in my burger," and your brother secretly ate it, so that way nobody would ever know his dark secret.
Oh my
But he was
fucking
trying to
God.
help him this whole time.
I am glad AC is not here because he would find every way possible to twist this story into something even more disgusting.
You just fucking use mind powers to get into his head. He's like, I love the taste of semen.
Gross. I mean, he also told me a story about a kid he knew who was hitchhiking from Florida to run away from the Irish Mafia.
Wow.
I mean, did he get away from the Irish Mafia?
He never told me that part. All he said was that the kid was seriously backpacking away from Florida because he was running away from the Irish Mafia. That's all he told me.
Just in okay, just a general. Okay.
Just in general.
Oh, do I have to go? Oh, I have to go from. I think I have to take the elevator down to containment. Wait, do I still have level 5 or do I have level 6? Because if I have level 6, I do not have level
5.
6 yet. Because once we can get level 6, then we're gonna do some fucking exploring. Containment. There we go.
So the reason I remember these is because I write down everything funny that I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've even got some stuff that you said, Orange.
Clearly, you must have paragraphs upon paragraphs of my exploits.
Oh fuck, I forgot to put the blind kid in danger.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Yeah, no. I don't know what it is with me in D&D and putting kids in dangerous situations.
Yeah,
But
just
it's a very quick emotional gut punch, and it also highlights the cruelty of the world that you live in.
Yeah, just one day after a D&D session when we were doing Umineko, I think, you just popped off and said, "Oh fuck, I forgot to put the blind kid in danger."
Yeah, I established a blind kid and then I didn't put her in danger.
That suddenly appear pink, red, or any shade in between must be incinerated.
How do you have a headshot on a thing that's like positioned like that? That's so strange. Die.
I don't even know that's a head that you're shooting.
Ah.
There we go. From downtown!
How can we shoot people in our heads if their heads aren't moving?
Kablowie!
Let's see
Enter.
here.
Become a part of my mind palace.
Kablimzo.
My gamer
Pinskadam.
brain and my regular brain are two different.
Can you fucking
said
stop
that.
moving it? Why do you hit that tactics? There we go. Oh, and I know why. That's because they're all trained. They have the memories of when they were like members of the security defense force people. Fuck.
Cool. Thank you for the lore about animal dildos.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah.
Classic Orange.
You guys are just talking about dragon dildos, and then just all kinds of weird animal dildos. And then someone just popped off and said, "Thank you for the lore about animal dildos."
Can't stand this. Get out of here.
I've also got lines that you have not said, but I've just funny lines in general. Just because I'm a writer. I was told by my English professor back in college. Shout out Professor Anderson, you rule. Yeah! to write down anything interesting or funny you hear because you can use it as material.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
I think that's how Nicholas Nickleby works. Or no, that's David Copperfield. Yeah, he just writes down every cool, interesting thing he heard, and then he writes a big book about his life and how much he heard interesting people say cool things.
Sounds like there's a man.
And he wins a big thing of money.
Where's the downed man? Oh hey.
I just like keeping track of it because some of these are fucking great.
What happened to you?
Dylan.
Gotten a little scrap.
No, wait, you're not Dylan.
No, that's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad.
Well.
My altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. we followed
Just
the altered item inside,
clocks?
but the way it was acting, we weren't ready.
Okay.
Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Let's go to the clocks.
Do you think that we'll come slinging? What? Do you think singing we're gonna come out of things unsaid and shoot an apple off their head? Find a trouble that can't be named and a tiger waiting to be tamed.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to stop the clock at the correct time.
Same reference, man.
Do you think birds will go flying at the speed of sound? Wait, in your outfit, it's all yellow. And that's all the Coldplay songs I know.
I think you have to. I think you have to like set up the time to be in line with wherever they ended up at. I think it was like around. No, that's way off. Fuck. Oh wait, no, the clock is right there. Okay, it's got to be 4-9. All right. Someone's having a fucking laugh right around here. Shit.
Ooh.
How the fuck are you supposed to stop this properly? It's really fast. Oh wait, no. Oh no, that's
45.
That's 3-9. That's 3:45.
Okay. Yeah, you know, 3-9.
Ah, my neck.
Yeah, it's about right. It's a little bit over, but I think that they have some like margin of error generally.
Close enough.
Okay. This one is
Maybe you have to set them all at the same time.
Maybe
2:45.
Yeah, maybe it's based off of whichever one is being displayed in the main area then. Okay, so 2:45 then. Oh fuck, I have to go all the way around now.
Another funny quote I have on here is from my brother-in-law. I'm better than an artist. I'm a gamer.
So untrue, Worsty. Nah, that's
This was
too
during
long.
a drawing mini game for Mario Party. The road to self-actualization is paved with Lego.
Okay, yeah, you can tell you got that one right. Okay, it's based off of whichever one is in the main room. Okay, this one is 12:30 almost. Yeah. No, wait, no, hold up. No, wait,
Almost.
wrong hand. It's for.
That's 653.
653. Yeah, my mistake.
Sorry, 553.
There you go.
Well, no, that's VI. That's 6.
Well, yeah, but if it's 53, that just means
yeah. My
it's
mistake.
near
Okay,
6.
yeah, you're right.
There's
Okay,
a fine line between greasy uncle and porn.
I still have to make sure that I know how to read analog clocks. It's been too long.
You see, when I was a kid, they had like a little clock with a funny face on it that you would use to teach kids how to read time, and I've never forgotten it. I don't remember what it's called, though. But it was very educational, and I've never forgotten.
You never looked at the...
I know. Let me remember. Yeah, that is... that's 920.
Yeah. You will never be as peaked
Blaze
as
it up,
emergency
920.
squad.
Investigate 311. There we go.
Oh, this is another one from my brother-in-law. Let's Baja blast my fucking brains out.
That is not original. I've heard that before.
You have?
Yeah.
Is that not from Superbad? I'm not sure.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, find that medic.
This Wells guy can't be far.
I hope it isn't far.
You know when you hear a place called OK,
Those
I am
must be
remembering the
clocks
clocks
he was
now.
And...
Yeah, actually, I missed the side quest when I was playing the game the first time around.
Oh, this is one I've told you guys before. You can't fix a woman with dick.
I mean, I guess that's not untrue, but I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do, I guess.
This was in response to the I can fix
It probably
her
won't work.
comment.
Okay, yeah, no, you can't solve crazy with sex, usually.
Ooh, wait, that's a level.
And even sex-crazy women are usually more about specifically having sex all the time.
Yeah, it's more about
Usually
the
more than
lines of
anything else.
You can't turn a psycho bitch into someone manageable just through fucking her.
You just have to listen.
Yeah, of
listen
course
to the
not.
Song, listen to the song "Free Love" by Cage of the Elephant. She likes it rough. She bend them bones. She starts a screaming when she's ready to go. Even in the morning. Yeah, you know when it's
That must be
on.
Horowitz. Glad you got out. I stayed back to help
Oh,
the
this is
others.
one I've said.
Good job.
Sure, you'll get arrested, but you still helped fuck cancer.
That's enough.
Fair
Horowitz
enough.
needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood.
But what about the clocks?
Let's go.
It just means you've got to escort him back to Horowitz. Oh, this was another one from you, Orange. The blessing of a thunder god is a tramp stamp that says Maziodyne.
Yeah, that was from D&D. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, standard.
Mm-hmm. Actually, wait, how the fuck do I get up there now? Oh no, because I have to take the long way around.
Oh no, it's Super Tramp all over again. He's taking the long way home.
Oh, level 9. Oh, that's already open.
Oh, somebody actually said this to me. I diagnosed you with white. If there's anything that gets white people turned more than Mr. Brightside, it's the entire genre of yacht rock.
Before the threshold manifested.
You're not wrong, but I'm also not that much a fan of Mr. Brightside.
Now the office is abandoned and its clocks all
Yacht Rock probably a little bit more.
I also said this once on the SCB server because it's honestly how most of my conversations there tend to go. Why is it half the conversations here always linked to murder or dicks? Because they do! Half the conversations on that server happen to be murder or dicks! Or Fade being a jackass, apparently.
Kablam!
Or Leets trying to post some kind of odd take or something? They've been doing that lately. Like a lot. I don't get it.
Hey man, can you like open this door for me? You seem capable with your bony little hands. Jack's t-shirts of Jack Skellington! That bony boy!
Is that a reference to something?
That is a reference to
I believe that's an episode of Make Some Noise.
That is Brennan Lee Mulligan doing an impression of
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yes.
Very nice.
You know, he could be our brand ambassador. You see, that's the problem. Hot Topic doesn't have enough commercials with Tim Curry narrating.
It's a shame.
Come
really.
on down.
What the fuck is up with that?
If he did it in his prime, who knows? Maybe we could have gotten a second Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Well, you see, that was the problem. Was he was gonna come back for shock treatment, but they were like, "Hey, can you do an American accent?" He was like, "I don't feel like it."
I still say it's harsh that he had to go ahead and cancel his con appearance when I went to Fan Expo.
He's not doing too well, unfortunately.
No,
He hasn't been doing well since like 2012. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
He hasn't been in a. He hasn't done voice work since Over the Wall.
Mm-hmm.
And even in Over the Garden Wall, you can kind of hear that there's a weakness to his voice that has evolved now.
Mm-hmm.
No, the last good role he does is G. Gordon Godfrey on Young Justice, where he's just being an obnoxious American Glenn Beck guy.
Nah.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's good headshot damage. Whoa.
Really is. Yeah, with Fan
Grab
Expo,
the wheelchair! Chuck it!
Yikes.
Headshot.
Yeah, with Fan Expo, it wasn't just there. Apparently, it canceled a bunch of con appearances for the upcoming months because of his illnesses. Ow, I bit my tongue.
You know, the sad thing I read was he has not held long-standing romantic relationships with other people and does not have any children. He just seems to live alone with a caretaker.
I wish him all the best.
I sure hope he's happy, at least in his retirement.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shitload of theater kids that will literally always love and support him if given the opportunity.
Exactly.
You know, honestly, I probably could have made it pretty good as a theater kid. I just didn't have the confidence for it when I was younger.
Same.
And I'm not good at remembering lines.
I'm not good at remembering lines either, but I have a feeling I'd probably fit in with the crowd.
Oh, theater kids in college are a completely fucking different breed, man.
That was brave of you.
Yeah, college theater's different.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
No, I mean the college kids over in where I was going to school at were a super different fucking breed. Like, we go down into the black box one day to do still life drawings, and for some godforsaken reason, there's a satanic salt circle on the bottom of the floor.
Well, did it look cool, though?
They were breeding?
Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
Usually you need James Taylor to do that.
Oh, are these... Oh, wait, can I make a new gun? Oh, I can upgrade Pierce and Shatter, nice. Here, I'll upgrade Pierce. Why not? There we go. Let me go ahead and... I guess I'll... Yeah, here, you know what? I can't upgrade Shatter enough because I only have the one slot. Let me fucking try out Pierce for a little bit.
But...
Zoom upgrade? Damage. Wait, damage while aiming. Yeah, wait, hold on a second. That's great. Also, damage after kills is a pretty good one. I'll put on that too. Let's see what I can do with that. Ugh. I don't really use Pierce that often.
Just keep going straight.
He wasn't that good in Community. That's why I didn't use Pierce. There we go.
Another question.
Eh?
Streamer named Casio. Who's that?
Wait,
who?
It's something Twitter praising a streamer named Casio by...
Oh, you mean Queso?
Is that how you say that?
Yes, that's Queso is a very popular gamer who is known for being a man of somewhat large size, and also being very. He's like one of the biggest people on Twitch, like both popularity and yes, much to his own persecution, it seems at times. Yes, but what about Queso?
Give me a second here. On the Sketch situation, who is Sketch?
I'm not sure what this what this context is that they're providing us.
This dude has level 9 clearance and he's not giving it to me? The director?
Give me all the fucking clearance, bastard.
I want to go unlock all the costumes. Oh, we're back in logistics.
I mean, technically, they're your costumes, anyways. If you snatch it from him legally, he can't take it back from you.
True, I'm the director.
Because you're the director.
I'll convert him into clocks.
You're fired. You'll never work in this town again.
I'll never work in this bureau again. I know something. I actually, are these like? I mean, this probably isn't. I'm kind of curious. Well, this is logistics. Maybe this is the number of like reported things that have happened in each place. Gwalior, Sterling, Victoria, Detroit. That's a lot of numbers in Detroit. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounds like Detroit, all right.
Okay, I've got the gist of it now. Apparently, a streamer named Sketch got outed as having can't speak. So a streamer named Sketch was found out that he used to do gay porn, and people are trying to cancel him.
What?
Well, I mean, he got paid for it. What's wrong with it?
I don't know.
He did gay porn. Oh no.
I don't fucking know.
Usually that makes people funnier.
Porn. And then there's a clip saying that he's gone to Jesus and that he's gotten closer to God, and now people are trying to cancel him for it.
Okay, well, yeah, if he's gotten closer to God, that might go the other way. I mean, Scott Cawthon's very close to God, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to make a religious video game.
Also,
and look how well that...
He also donates a lot of money to conservatives.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you should threaten his life over.
No, but that means
it's not any a good reason for threatening.
Not buying his games,
especially when he's making them devil games.
Okay, I don't think Pierce is going. I'm remembering why I didn't use Pierce literally at all whatsoever. Anyways, yes, 41% spin rate fire mod. You know, yeah, let me get the shotgun as well. Hold on a second. I don't believe. Yeah, I don't have the shit needed to upgrade the shotty, unfortunately. In that case, I'll stick with the pistol.
And apparently, Queso was trending because he said, "So what if the dude who did gay porn? He's still himself."
You know, that's fair. Good job, Queso. I've heard Queso can be, like, a respectable guy. He doesn't sound like he's, like, starting shit, as far as I know.
I am rather fond of that bit where Leon S. Kennedy calls him a 1x1 Lego piece.
1x1 Lego piece.
Also, he was able to
look up 1x1 Lego piece.
Also, he was able to identify every burger in the U.S. in every U.S. fast food chain with remarkable ease. And he's like, "I'm so cooked."
That is incredible and crazy.
Tragically,
He does
I could
say the word
also-
cooked a lot, yes.
Tragically, I could also recognize every single burger that he pointed out.
I mean, I could probably recognize a good handful of burgers. Probably not all of them. There's a lot of regional places.
I don't think I could.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Shit.
Shit. Alright, I got my trash can ready. Let's go.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
He hasn't even gotten up.
Can't give him the chance!
Horribuzz! I got my hand.
That is kind of the unfortunate aspect of this game, is that for a game about controlling and containing weird nonsense, you fight a lot of just infected dudes.
People that have lost control.
Because there's still a clear and present threat.
I know, but it's like, where's the...
They're clear and present danger.
Where's the strange
One
nightmare
concept.
monsters, you know? Get trash can, idiot.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Gotta make sure he stays down.
I mean, Wells, shit didn't happen to Wells. We beat the shit out of that guy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, buddy, you doing okay? I know you probably feel kind of bad because he's dead, but still.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me.
We should probably seal up that area again with all the clocks and such.
Yeah.
Put himself first.
I mean, like, honestly,
At least the
there
anchor
weren't
of
that
the
many,
island is still locked
I mean,
down
there's a
with
good
clocks.
chunk of that area that wasn't overrun with clocks. There's a couple of rooms,
That
but, like,
altered item needs
not
to be
like an
dealt with
insane
before
amount
it
of
gets
them.
anyone else.
You could probably live in a
should go
good
back
chunk
down
of that
and
place,
contain
even with all the clocks.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
You know, it's kind of a shame, because, like, from what I can recall, there is kind of, like, a pseudo... What's the word? Oh, the enemy within.
Burn.
There's, like, a pseudo, like,
Eat.
kind of, like, game mode that's, like, sort of reminiscent of, like, a roguelike type thing. I don't think they ever, like, effectively use the fact that, like, what's the word? Control is, like, in a giant
Street.
building. Control's in a giant building that can change on a whim? And I think that's
Yeah,
a bit
basically.
unfortunate, because, like, they could just like create like a pretty simple and easy to use game mode where you just like run through endless generated corridors. And like honestly, the game's got the chutzpah. It's got the gameplay to keep you going. Lots of cool things you can do with all the weapon upgrades and shit, and all the different variations. I will say I think my main complaint is that they could probably have done with a few more permutations of the weapon system. There's not a lot. I think that Pierce is actually the last one you get. There might be a grenade launcher one, but I don't remember. I don't think so. But it's like, I just feel like there could maybe be a few more weapon abilities that you could get your hands on. Not these ones. Like, just like weapon upgrade shits. Or weapon forms and such. I almost have enough for another personal mod slot. It's unfortunate because something that you'll be able to tell pretty readily is that when we get to the final aspects of the game, they kind of just ends pretty abruptly.
How abruptly?
I mean, you'll see.
Well, I guess you'll have to see, yeah.
Yeah.
Clocks.
Yeah. And I just realized there's almost definitely just like a... Oh, no, yeah. No, look. Yeah, see? After a while, there's just like a flat, kind of like a flat mesh of clocks. That's like kind of designed to give you like a 3D appearance, but it's mainly just like flat clocks. That's kind of clever. If you're just running through here, you're not really gonna notice it. But like, it's fairly...
time for your 8 p.m. clock flattening.
OMG, who wants their clock flattened? Me! That sniper. Oh no, that those are snipers.
Not anymore.
Poltergeist. Will Polter. Also in a game with very fast-paced combat, I would say that having a charged sniper gun was probably a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when, your best weapon in this game is probably just throwing a rock at people. Ah, my life!
I'm gonna be right back in a minute.
Okay. Honestly, this is a good distraction because like there's gonna be a lot of really cool stuff at the Panopticon. Actually,
Nice.
I cannot wait to show you the refrigerator.
Huh?
You will see the refrigerator. Don't worry.
Hmm.
See, if this game was more realistic, Jesse would be like fucking falling head over ass and over all these fucking clocks, because there's no way that's a flat surface.
This is the same room Ross showed me. What I do for that.
You are super close to death.
I didn't think that. Normally these safe rooms aren't this big. Oh.
A lot bigger on the inside.
I think I need to come back here later. Because I should be able to walk on that. I should be able to hover over that, I think.
Maybe the document has some info on it?
No, I think this is just a very clear-cut case of I think I need a power-up that's not available yet. Yeah, I physically can't jump over that. You can unlock a dash ability later and a hovering ability later. I think I could probably cover that a lot better if I have those powers. So we'll have to come back to that later. All right, back to my brother's keeper. We'll go to the most readily available location. I guess it's logistics, yeah. And we'll deal with the clocks later. Whatever you do, don't type grandfather clock without the L.
Hmm?
Don't type grandfather clock without the L. Pretty simple.
Without the yellow, it would just be grandfather. Hey!
That's why I said don't say it. That's why I said don't. No, Colin, no. You're not supposed to look up. How dare you? You don't do that. No. No. All right. That's the end of it for today, everybody. Have a lovely time. Bye. Yeah.
Bye-bye.